Moving on, Notre Dame and USC.
Let's go.
Notre Dame and USC.
You want to go
All
to
right.
this game? I'm gonna try to go. Nobody wants to go. Somebody come with me. Let's go.
Playoff on the line. Heisman Trophy on the line. USC is back, all the way back. Everybody loves Lincoln Riley. Give him another extension. Give him another $100 million a year. Keep rolling. Lincoln Riley. So here we go. Notre Dame at Oklahoma.
Yep.
Because USC is basically Oklahoma now. Did you catch that?
Pretty much. I saw what you're doing there. I like it.
They're basically Oklahoma. Great quarterback. Caleb Williams came from Oklahoma. All they do is score. Can't stop anybody.
Yes.
Here, let's look at Notre Dame, though, here a little bit. What a weird season for Marcus Freeman here. So bad losses. We know the Marshall loss, right? We get bad losses. But usually against these good teams as a dog, they're hanging around. They're going to run with a ton of success against USC, aren't they? They're going to pound the ball. They're going to run it. They're going to move it. They're going to try and control clock. They're hot.
Right, they are.
7 out of 8.
Yes.
Does USC have a little bit? It's hard to say you're going to have an emotional letdown when you're playing Notre Dame and you're at home, but that was an emotional big win over UCLA. Can Notre Dame keep this within the number? Number's on the move here a little bit. It's on the move.
So dramatically there that I thought you froze or your audio or mic went, and I almost fell over. I'm not going to lie to you right there. I almost fell over. It was so perfectly done. All right, listen. Notre Dame gives up 20 points a game. USC might as well give up 100. They were the highest total of the week last week, and we told everybody, despite the fact that the highest total of the week always goes under, don't do it, go over, because it was the USC game. Its total is what, 63, 64, moving while we're doing the show, 64 and a half in some places right now, literally move.
Yeah.
6 is the spread. I think Notre Dame can win the game. All right. They've won 5 in a row. USC's won 4 in a row. Somehow they might have just scored another touchdown like right now against UCLA. That game was incredible last week. I think I bet it, 3 or 4 times during the game. Back and forth, back and forth. Over 5 in a row for both teams. Game goes over.
Oh.
Game goes over.
Oh.
I think Notre Dame, it plays out. Notre Dame's going to score, but USC scores so fast. I think Notre Dame covers.
I want Notre Dame.
You do?
I want Notre Dame. They're going to run it. They're going to grind it. Here's the thing. USC plus 20 in turnovers. It's one of the more remarkable turnover seasons you've ever seen. If Notre Dame doesn't turn it over a bunch, Notre Dame's live here, right? I mean, Notre Dame can win this game.
They got to score touchdowns. They got to, if they kick field goals, drive results become field goals, they're not going to win this game. But I don't know. The game opened up 6. It's been sitting at 6 all week. I think a couple of the places that I really keep an eye on, the people that I talk to, they say Notre Dame is live. That's all I need to know. That's all. I think the same thing.
It's hard to bet against Caleb Williams. That's an uncomfortable night when we're sitting there watching going against Caleb Williams, especially at under a touchdown, Dave, because they can score in a heartbeat and pop you in a second here. But I feel like you got to take the points and see if Notre Dame can grind it, can run it, which I don't know how they can't. Run it, don't turn it over, and stay within the number here.
Yeah,
cause some problems.
I think so. I'm right now, as of recording, I'm saying I think Notre Dame covers. I think they can win the game. I think, but if they win the game, the Pac-12 is an afterthought as far as the Pac-12 championship, as far as the playoff. Notre Dame can ruin everything, or at least help some other teams, but ruin it for the Pac-12 because everybody will be out.
The flip side is you talk about offense and Caleb Williams and Lincoln Riley wanting another Heisman Trophy for Caleb Williams, for himself, for that program, right? Guy knows how to get Heisman Trophy winners. Yep. We've seen with Kyler Murray. We've seen with Baker Mayfield. This could also be one of those where you turn Williams loose and say, go win the thing. You might be the front runner now. Go seal this thing. A big Caleb Williams effort against Notre Dame on the last weekend with everybody watching. I think he takes home the Heisman. So that's in play too. Some heavy motivation for an offensive guy.
Yeah, that's not a bad bet either. If you like USC, you take them to win the Heisman.
He's probably minus odds though right now, isn't he? The number's not good after what he did last week in a high pro. I'm not so sure he didn't pass C.J. Stroud last week.
He's minus 130. That's less than the money line. That's less than the money line on the game.
How does if USC wins, it's because Caleb Williams has gone off. How does he not win the Heisman if that's the scenario? Doesn't, right? I mean, he's taking the award.
Yeah. Wow. Right. And Stroud is plus 110.
Yeah.
The next guy is Blake Corum at 25-1.
Yeah, it's those two. It's those two. Now you're going to watch earlier in the day and see what Stroud does against Michigan, because he can vault himself right back in to some minus money. It's almost one of those, if Stroud has a great game, if he can slide to the minus, can we get plus? Is Williams going to pop all the way to plus?
Yeah.
By the time Notre Dame kicks off, then you can grab him at a plus?
For sure. This will swing. They'll trade prices. You can get both. So if you like Ohio State and Stroud to have a big game, if you don't already have a ticket on him now, you grab it at plus money. He has the big game that you wanted, and boom, you have a really good situation.
How about that? We just worked into a plus for a Heisman winner. That's why you listen to the show.
Go to the
plus
now.
Heisman. Plus Heisman. I'm doing it. Newbie, let's get in. We've got player props. Now we've got Heisman props. We've got plus and Heismans. That's why you come to the show. It's why we do this, Dave. There's no talk before the show. We go live. You talk things out. You try and come up with plays. There it is. That's the best one on this game.
That's a good one.
Plus Heisman. There you go. All right.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.